Most people get this wrong when they set up their aquarium, but if you do it right, you can have success early and often in your tank, but it does take a little bit more work up front. This is called how to use a soil substrate in the base of your aquarium. I'm doing it in an 8-foot by 8-foot basin. This is how we grow plants in the greenhouse. This is how we are growing val, but this can be applied to any plant that is a heavy root feeder. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buckets of pre-sifted soil substrate like this. We have a thing out there called a pumpkin. It spins it down, gets rid of the big pieces of mulch, and we're gonna spread it throughout here. Plants absorb 400 to 400 times more nutrients through their roots than they do with their stems and leaves. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna spread it out to about 1.5 inches to 2 inches of soil at the base, and then we're gonna cap it with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or as many as it takes bags of paver sand, not play sand, because paver sand gives you a little bit more breathing room in here. So step 1, throw it in here. And we're trying to cover it. There's 1 bucket. And then what you want to do is you want to get in here and you want to spread this all out so it's evenly dispersed. And the reason you sift it early is that will give you less stuff floating up, causing a mess when it bubbles up, because it'll let carbon dioxide gas kind of mix it. I'm actually going to mix this pre-mix. This is from our Dustin's Dirt Packs substrate mix, or aragonite with clay chunks in it throughout this mix here, just to get it all, get myself as dirty as possible early in the morning. So we got that mix out there. And I'm leaving that area without soil because that's where I'm going to put the pumps and stuff. And what you want to do is you want to cover it up with the same amount of parts. So if you use 2 inches of soil, you'd use 2 inches of gravel on top, give or take, equal parts mix. I'm going to be a little light here because I just don't have quite all of the supplies, but and you want to use the paver sand. I found works better to keep it down. You can use pool filter sand, works good. Do not use black diamond sand. Do not use place sand. Place sand gets too compacted. And the more you cover it up, the easier it's going to make your life when you go to fill it. I'm going to inevitably have chocolate milk here, but I've got a greenhouse. I can do easy water changes, so it is what it is. But in your aquarium, you're going to want to make sure you've got that soil covered really well, or it's going to float up on you. Frogs will notice. And then due to limited resources, we are going to thin this out, and then we're going to cover the whole thing in aragonite. And while I like the white light look of this with the soil substrate, it's going to come on top. So it's going to look rad at first, and then, you know, don't expect it to stay that way with soil pumping up through here and the mix, but right now it looks pretty nice.